everybody? If you see my past couple videos, you see that I got the new iFlight motors and they have been doing great, but I keep having this vibration issue that it has been bugging the crap out of me, and I have not been able to figure it out. And I posted a video of what the drone actually sounded like the raw video clip of what the drone sounded like on the Team Black Sheep Lounge, and one of the guys commented on it and said, hey, if you change the motors and everything, he said, have you checked the ESCs? He said he had an issue like that, and the ESCs were actually causing an issue where it was making the motors not perform well and causing a vibration. So I went home that day, I took ESCs and I swapped them. So I went from one motor that was sounding really good when you spun it up in beta flight, and I put the best sounding ESC on the worst sounding motor, and that really bad sound followed the ESC. So it was an ESC issue. But what I've also realized is I wasn't getting full speed out of these iFlight motors, and I hover tested it at my house and it sounds way different. It just has this crisp, clean sound. It doesn't seem to have any vibrations. It just seems locked. So I'll play a video of what it sounded like. So here's a video of what it sounded like. And then I'm going to take a video clip today and I'll post it right up here what it sounds like now, on how much cleaner hopefully it sounds on the video. So I'm hoping that if anyone has a problem like this where they hear kind of like a weird sound vibrating in the carbon, I would check either to make sure your motors are good, which I failed to do actually. I just was like, oh, it's the motor because it sounded bad. Check the ESCs. Take a motor. The best way to explain it is if you take an ESC, rather than swapping motors, just unsolder the ESC, move it to the next arm, or a motor that sounds good, and see if the noise follows it. Because I just went ahead and pulled the trigger on a set of new motors that I did not need. So I'm not upset about it. These motors, after hover testing it, they sound really good. Like, they sound way better than a lot of stuff I've heard. So today I'm actually going to find out how they really fly, because I'm actually at the school that 3Props so happened to get permission for us to fly at. So I'm going to rip a couple packs here. I only got like 5 batteries and I don't have my charger with me or anything, so I hope y'all enjoy. So there you go. Sounded 10 times better. You can hear the motors are spinning faster. The frame's not vibrating anymore. There's no resonating or anything. It sounds good. It's a lot smoother than what it was. Like, I thought before it flew pretty smooth. I'm not used to well performing quads, but this one flies really good now. Unfortunately, I had to end the day just a little early because I kind of hit the ground and it was kind of wet. And here's a picture of it. So that happened. I had to take the motor apart, clean it. So I just did that. Put some oil in it and everything. I still didn't. I just left the propeller on it. I got to change that. But everything else seems to be fine. Everything still spins up. Everything sounds smooth. So luckily I didn't break anything. But yeah, it was the ESC. Out of all the things, it was the ESC creating a crazy motor noise and vibration on the frame. I'm not saying every motor noise that you hear is an ESC, but I definitely would not have thought the ESC would have been causing that crazy noise. So I hope you enjoy. I know it wasn't a long flight footage or anything. It was just a quick, this is what was wrong. But I hope I helped somebody who's maybe having a similar issue and just can't figure it out. Because it definitely took me a couple weeks to figure this out, and it has been bugging me for the longest time. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one.